Well, hello, my radio friends. Now, we meet again rather quickly. Had a group member ask me what the difference was between a Radiola 3 and the 3A. So I thought I'd post a little short video to show just that, what the differences are. Now, if you notice to the left, this is your Radiola 3. Notice it has two tubes, of course, your tuning lever, and your two filament control knobs. Now, look to the Radiola 3A. You notice if I was to put my hand right here, you will notice to the right of my hand, that looks identical to what we just looked at to the left. Two tubes, two knobs, and a tuning lever. Here's tuning lever, two knobs, and two tubes. So there is your Radiola 3, essentially. But when they added these two stages of audio, they now called it the Radiola 3A. Because the Radiola 3, as you see here, being it has two tubes, was designed primarily for headphone use. And it had difficult time driving a speaker, because there just simply wasn't enough audio gain to do so. So RCA came out with the 3A with this left side right here, which is your audio amplification side to drive a horn speaker. So once again, to the right's your Radiola 3, just as we touched on over here to the left, but they merely added two audio stages to make it a 3A. Now, RCA sold many of these Radiola 3s, and users wanted to be able to drive a horn speaker, but they didn't want to purchase an entire set. So look what RCA did. Allowed me to slide this over, if I may. Here is a balanced amplifier. This is, geez, it's not sliding very well on this towel, but bear with me. But here is your Radiola, or excuse me, they call it Radiola balanced amplifier. Now, if you notice, we essentially now have two Radiola 3As. Here's our two audio tubes. Here's our two audio tubes. Here's our detector and first audio. Here's our detector and first audio. Once again, if I put my hand here, there's your Radiola 3 that you see off to the left. There's your Radiola 3. To the left here is your balanced amplifier that one sees right here. So they are identical in construction electrically. They perform the same way, but yet we're dealing with two separate cabinets here, and of course Radiola 3 and a balanced amp, and then combined the Radiola 3A. Well, I hope that clarifies things a little bit for those that may have had questions. And once again, if you still have questions, by all means, feel free to ask. And of course, as always, until next time.